The Random Jottings of Donald J. from Nelson in Pendle. Hilda approached the farmhouse. A chill wind whispered through the trees, causing the branches to sway and dance. Hilda was a curious and adventurous woman, always on the lookout for mysteries and hidden tales. Living in the picturesque countryside of Pendle Hill in Lancashire, UK, she had heard whispers of strange happenings in the old farmstead that stood on the outskirts of the village. One day, driven by her insatiable curiosity, Hilda decided to investigate the farmstead for herself. The locals warned her about the dark history that enveloped the place, but she paid no heed to their cautionary tales. Armed with a camera and a determination to uncover the truth, she set off towards the farmstead. As Hilda approached the farmhouse, a chill wind whispered through the trees, causing the branches to sway and dance. The atmosphere was heavy with an eerie stillness, as if the very air held its breath in anticipation. Undeterred, Hilda pushed open the creaky wooden gate and stepped into the yard. The farmhouse loomed before her, its weathered walls bearing witness to the passage of time. With each step she took, the floorboards beneath her feet creaked in protest, as if echoing the forlorn souls that once resided within these walls. Steeling herself, Hilda made her way up the worn-out staircase that led to the upper floor. She had heard that it was in one particular bedroom that strange occurrences had taken place. The room was said to be haunted by the spirit of a farmhand who had tragically ended his own life many years ago. Upon reaching the top of the stairs, Hilda found herself standing before the bedroom door. It was weathered and worn, its paint chipped and faded. With a deep breath, she turned the rusty doorknob and slowly pushed the door open. As the door creaked open, Hilda's heart skipped a beat. The room before her was suffused with an otherworldly aura. Dust particles danced in the beams of sunlight that filtered through the tattered curtains. It was a solemn and haunting sight. Hilda cautiously entered the room, her eyes scanning every corner. The air felt heavy, laden with a palpable sense of sadness. It was then that she noticed the frayed rope hanging from the door frame. The very same rope that had taken the life of the tormented farmhand so many years ago. As Hilda gazed at the rope, a strange sensation washed over her. Whispers seemed to fill the room, faint at first, but growing louder with each passing moment. The air around her grew colder, and a shiver ran down her spine. Suddenly, a voice echoed in her ears, chilling her to the core. "Why have you disturbed my eternal slumber?" it demanded. Hilda turned around to find a shadowy figure standing before her, its features obscured by darkness. "I seek the truth," Hilda replied, her voice steady despite her trembling body. "I want to understand the story behind this place, the secrets it holds." The shadowy figure remained silent for a moment, its form wavering as if caught between realms. Then, with a sigh that seemed to carry centuries of sorrow, it began to speak. "I was a lost soul, burdened by despair and anguish. I took my own life in this very room, hoping to find peace in death. But instead, I found myself trapped, forever bound to this earthly plane," the spirit whispered mournfully. Hilda listened intently as the spirit recounted its tale of woe, the circumstances that led to its tragic end. It spoke of a love lost, of a broken heart and a life consumed by darkness. Its words were filled with remorse and regret, a haunting reminder of the human capacity for despair. Moved by the spirit's story, Hilda offered her empathy and understanding. She promised to shed light on the farmhand's forgotten tale, to ensure that his memory would not be lost to the annals of time. As the conversation drew to a close, the spirit's form began to fade, its presence growing ethereal. With a final whisper of gratitude, it vanished into the air, leaving Hilda standing alone in the room. Hilda felt a mixture of sadness and relief. She had uncovered the truth behind the haunted farmstead, bringing peace to a tormented soul. With her camera in hand, she captured the essence of the room, preserving the story for generations to come. Leaving the room, Hilda descended the staircase, her heart lighter than before. She knew that the spirit would finally find solace in the knowledge that its tale had been heard. And so, as she walked away from the farmstead, Hilda couldn't help but reflect on the strange and weird nature of existence. In the depths of Pendle Hill, she had encountered the darkness of a tragic past, but through her compassion and determination, she had also found a glimmer of redemption. By Donald J.